Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, opening day baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the New York Yankees. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this.
Yankees.
So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Carlos Carrasco. How about a scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Number 91.
Up now for Milwaukee,
Oswald
William Contreras.
Peraza.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
See that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
There's a swing and a drive. Grisham going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Hoskins. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in there. That's a double.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris, Jose Quintana.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Back at Yankee Stadium, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one ripped. Frelick ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Paul Goldschmidt down.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting third.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. He's in there.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Next to hit, Austin Wells. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Back here in New York, here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Carrasco keeping him close.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
This is Bryce Terang. And that drops in for a strike. And a ball and 2 strikes. Inside, almost got him.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2.
Probably got a changeup missing. Now 3-1. First and second, no outs here on opening day.
3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And that'll load the bases.
And this is one of them right here.
Eric Haas up now for the Brewers. Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 run's in. The second run scores.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now Jackson Chourio. That misses. 3-1 now. Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. So the lineup flips over. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. And a base hit knocks in a run. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Here comes Christian Yelich.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here goes the runner. On the ground. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
Well done. Drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Contreras on third. Yelich over at first with 1 away. And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham sprinting for this one. Reaching for it and breaks it in. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 5-0. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick.
Sal Frelick.
Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here in the Bronx, singing, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Yeah, they had the most wins in the American League, had won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's tough not labeling that type of a year as a success.
That's off the mark, and the count now even up. Dodgers versus Yankees in the Fall Classic. It doesn't get any better than that, Singy.
Yeah, and a lot of people across the globe watch those games, not just in the United States, and we won't forget that World Series for a long time.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering upstairs. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Freeland hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And next is the designated hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Cabrera.
And it is 2-1. Foul ball. That one just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Hit on the ground, might be two. There's one.
He's out.
Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Grisham.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Out to short. Chorio tosses to first. That takes care of Grisham. That is the inning. On to the third inning, and now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab, one down. And now Bryce Terang.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Fastball catches the corner at the knees. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One out, bases empty. On the ground, out to short. Volpe throws it to first, in time. And they get the out. Here's the third baseman, Vinny Capra.
Now batting, third baseman, Vinny Capra.
Just missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice grab to his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out. Back in the Bronx. Now it's the second baseman, Oswald Peraza.
Oswald Peraza.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just misses with that one. Up and in, and a full count now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
The third baseman,
and he's
number
registered
13.
3 Ks in this one. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Next offering is down low.
Ball.
Too high, and it's ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see
Now
it right
batting,
there with
the
such
first
tight
baseman,
plate discipline.
Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Man at first, one away. In there. And so now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and misses. He's notched 4
The center
strikeouts
fielder,
now.
number 99.
Here is Aaron Judge.
Judge.
Runner, yes.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe. Judge waits. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
New York
back,
Yankees.
and now on the mound to start the 4th,
Number
Will
98.
Warren.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Now at the plate,
Leading
Eric
off for the
Haas.
Brewers, the designated hitter, Eric Haas.
Into center. Volpe on the move. Snags it on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back
The
into the
batter,
outfield.
the
There's
shortstop,
part of him that's saying,
Jackson
hey, where are you at,
Jorio.
outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Swing and a miss. Rings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the top of the
batter,
lineup,
the catcher,
William Contreras will hit next.
Contreras.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. That one fouled off, 2-2.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Slings it across, and one gone in the 4th as they get the lead off
number
man.
11.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Volpe.
So now 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next pitch is outside. Right side. Hoskins handles the chance. Takes it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
The left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
And a good eye there. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
The 1-1. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Whips it to first. One away here in the 5th.
Number 12.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. 2 down, bases empty. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
Frelick.
He goes down looking. Back for more from the Bronx. And now the right fielder, Trent Grisham. And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting, second
Oswald
baseman,
Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees.
Peraza.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for... Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's gone. His first homer of the year. It's 5-1. So 2 away with nobody on. And next for New York, Paul Goldschmidt. Next offering is downstairs. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that hits the bag. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here comes Aaron Judge. That's to third. Capra. And that is the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. That one the other way. Jazz tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
Bryce Terang.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Vinny Capra.
Vinny Capra.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Grisham drop step going back. Out of here. So he blasts one out the other way, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1. And now the DH, Eric Haas. Foul ball there. That one missed. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Dominguez squeezes it, and that'll do it. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Alexander.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Next pitch is downstairs. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. 1 down, base is empty. This one high in the air to left center. Mitchell gets under it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Jason Dominguez digs in now.
Jason Dominguez.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. New inning getting started. Leading off, Jackson Chourio.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the shortstop, Jackson Chourio.
In the air, center field, Judge. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now it's William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Swung on, belted. Into the second deck and gone. Kiss that ball goodbye. He sends it out of here. It's 7-1.
Now pitching for
Tim Hill gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is.
Hill.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Two outs, nobody on. Next for the Brewers, Rhys Hoskins. And a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. That
Ball,
one way
that's
inside. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the inning is over. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Saying, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Next offering is in for a strike. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 7-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And that's down. A base hit. And now to a board.
That's 3 singles in a row. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
What was your worst start one year? Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
The first baseman.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
Goldschmidt.
And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
So bases loaded with one away. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
That's in.
Inside, just missed.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And that just misses. In the air, right field. Freeland makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Sal Frelick. Got him. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 5.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That one ripped right center field, and that gets down into the gap. Throws to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out, runner at second. And the batter now, Bryce Terang. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball popped in the air and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Now the third baseman, Vinny Capra.
The third baseman, Vinny
Mitchell stands
Capra.
at second with 2 gone. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yoel Payams. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Yoel Payams.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
The catcher, Austin Wells.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2-2 the count.
And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to Hoskins. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The left fielder, number 24,
Jason Dominguez. Stepping in now for the Yankees. Just missed. That one a little bit high, and now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he pumps it a strike. The Brewers leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Oswaldo Cabrera.
The designated hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Glove side, but it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And that skips in the dirt. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off-speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 outs, bases full. Oswald Peraza, the next to hit.
Ball 2.
That one misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that ends the inning.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
New
It's
York
the top of the
Yankees.
9th, and there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound,
56.
Mark Leiter Jr.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's the Brewers DH, Eric Haas. And that's outside.
Ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's outside, and that's ball 3. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to third, and that's foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, bases empty. William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
Contreras.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Tobias Myers.
And he's got a nice lead to work with,
Number
so
36.
he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Myers.
So digging in,
Leading
Jazz
up
Chisholm
for the
Jr.
Yankees, the third
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed,
Now
but he does.
The first baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in.
Goldschmidt.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Now only one out remaining.
The center
Aaron
fielder,
Judge
Aaron
at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Ball. Down.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. That one outside. And that's ball 3. Inside ball 4.
Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Got a pretty ugly over going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And here is Anthony Volpe. Two on, 2 outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. This could end it. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers take the season opener and move to 1-0.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.